Hello again, everyone, and welcome to Phrasal Verb Quiz Part 35. In this video, you must choose the correct word to complete the phrasal verb in each question. You may need to pause the video at each question to think of your answers. Are you ready? All right, here we go. Number 1. And the answer is, he was a nice child, but he fell in with the wrong crowd and he got into a lot of trouble. To fall in with someone, this means to associate with them or to, let's say, become friends with them. And that's what happened in our example. The person or the child was nice and then he associated with the wrong crowd and he got into trouble. Okay, number 2. And the answer is, the CEO of our company finally came around to our idea after he heard about its tax advantages. To come around to, let's say, someone's idea or anything else simply means to change your opinion about something. And that's what happened in our example. The CEO heard about the tax advantages and he changed his opinion about the person's idea. All right, and that's what to come around to something means. All right, number 3. And the answer is, his poor score on the TOEFL really got him down, and now he doesn't want to take the test again. If something gets you down or it gets a person down, it just means that they feel saddened by something or depressed by something. And that's what happened in our example. The person got a really bad score on the TOEFL. And because of this, he didn't want to take it again. He was very sad. All right, number 4. And the answer is, the firefighters broke through the wall and were able to put out the fire very quickly. To break through something just means to pass through it. To break, okay, to make a hole. In this case, they broke through the wall. They probably made a hole in there and they passed through there. So we say break through. That's the phrasal verb. All right, and that's what happened in our example. The firefighters broke through the wall and they probably made a hole, like I said, and they passed through there to put the fire out. All right, number 5. And the answer is, we packed in a lot of tourist attractions on our last vacation to London. To pack in something means to manage to do a lot of things or activities. And that's what happened in our example here. The people who went on vacation last year in London, they packed in, they got a lot of activities, tourist attractions in this case, into their trip when they were on their trip. So they did a lot of things. They packed them in to their vacation. Okay, number 6. And the answer is, I came by this old coin when I was digging in my garden yesterday. To come by something means to get something or to obtain something. That's all it means, to come by something, and that's what happened. The person was digging in his or her garden and they found this coin. They came by it when they were digging in the garden. That's how they obtained it. All right, number 7. And the answer is, we put back the meeting to next week in order to give people a chance to look over the new proposals a little more. If you put back something, you delay or postpone it. And that's what happened in our example. They put back the meeting, they postponed the meeting. And that gave the people more time to look at the materials, the proposals. All right, so it just means to delay or postpone something. All right, number 8. And the answer is, she cooked up a story about where she got her necklace, even though the police had evidence that she had stolen it. All right, to cook up something is to devise or create something usually negative, usually a story. And this is what happened in our example here. The woman cooked up a story, created one or devised one to lie about where she got the necklace from. So it's a negative way to look at to cook something up. That's the way it's usually used. All right, in a negative way, to create something. And she created her story. She cooked it up. Okay, number 9. And the answer is, his parents brought him up right, and he turned out to be very polite and quite successful in his adult life. To bring someone up, it just means to care for them as a child until they become an adult. And that's what brought up, his parents brought him up. They cared for him while he was a child. And because they cared for him in the right way, he turned out to be polite and successful in our example. All right. We also use the verb raise. He was raised in a nice family. All right. So it just means to care for, to bring someone up. All right. The final question, number 10. And the answer is, the restaurant gave away free hamburgers the first week it opened for business. Now, to give away something almost always means to give something to someone for free. There's no charge. And that's what happened in our example. The restaurant gave away. They gave free things away. They gave hamburgers in their first week. All right, that's all it means. That's all for this video. Please let me know how you did on the quiz in the comments section below. Thanks again for subscribing, everyone. And remember what I always say, keep practicing. See you next time.